First and 10.
Check, check. Stephanie.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Okay, break. Break.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Okay, ready?
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Come on, set, third,
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll go back to Etienne on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 5.
19 tight. 19, 2. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. First down. Ready?
On play action, Daniels. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Daniels gonna throw again. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
79 Broncos.
Throwing again, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And he will score. Jordan Addison, touchdown Minnesota. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The extra point is good. And the Vikings move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready up. Hey. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And he's brought down.
Ready.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Tag. Ready.
On the handoff, it's Etienne. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Let's go now.
Once again, it's ETN. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. Third down coming up.
Warrior 70. Here we go. Here we go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
To the air again is Daniels. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Vikings will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On play action, Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. I mean, he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of a shotgun, it's Penix. To the left side here, caught by Addison. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line. Throwing again, it's Penix. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. To throw again, it's Penix. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this.
Ready up.
2nd and goal. From the gun, here is Penix. He pulls it in around the 5. Nice run here on second down, inside the 5, with more options now available for 3rd and goal. They'll run. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Vikings. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go! 65 cat, 65 cat.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready? Ready?
Here's Daniels. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Minnesota. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And he's in. Josh down. Touchdown, Minnesota. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and through. And the Vikings move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Here we go, start.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Open man down the field. It's Olave. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll look deep here for Diggs.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Go.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Let's go now.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we come upon halftime, and the visitors, the Vikings, on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. Here's a 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Here we go, set.
To throw is Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
He's got his man. That's down. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Open man downfield. It's Addison. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Let's go now.
They'll go with him again. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal. The Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Vikings add on to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
In motion, Reed.
Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it's going to be 3rd down.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. We'll go play action now with Penix. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He's going to have a Vikings first down by about a yard, so they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Try to run it to the right on this jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss. Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's first down, and they'll run. Now they are in business. inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Penix. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It's a pickup of 12. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Penix. This is intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Down!
Daniels now on 1st down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either ended up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Here we go.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. 18 yards on the connection. 1st down, Packers. Throwing again, Daniels. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. Daniels going to throw again. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, here is Penix. Pass right side to Downs. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Here's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Again, it's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Penix going to throw again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
Olave is the motion man.
Go.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go deep. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So it is a win for our visitors.